Hey everyone, this is Becky Lang with Palmer House Properties here in Middle Georgia. And today we're going to go over, I get this question a lot. How's the market, Becky? So I put together this little market update. This is the latest information it's going to be January 2023's numbers, but I'm updating you in February of 2023. So today we are going to be covering the latest data, and I'm going to go over the average sales price, days on market, of market conditions, and some more information. And also stay to the end. I'm going to share some actual sold properties in different parts of Bibb County, and then we can take a look at um, are all sellers paying closing costs? Most of these cash transactions or mortgages. Are there any sellers making steep price concessions, or are all the homes selling for 100% or more of list? So to begin, is it a buyer's or seller's market here in February of 2023? And the answer is it is a very highly competitive buyer's market. All right. So a buyer's market means there are more homes for sale than there are qualified home buyers. So let's start here. The average sales price for Bibb County homes in February of 2023 would be $175,000. The number of days on market to get your homes, under contract. So let's see, what's the average number of days on market? Well, that's increased from 36 days in December of 2022 to 39 days in January of 2023. It's an increase of 10%. That's not bad. In Houston County, the increase was 203%. It went from like 10 days on the market all the way up to it was crazy. It's like 60%, 60 days, pardon. So, why is days on market so important for sellers and buyers? All right. So, for sellers, you need to get your pricing right. It's a highly competitive buyer's market, and the longer the property is on the market, the less you'll net. That's bottom line. And then for buyers, what about you? I would work with an experienced agent who knows how to negotiate in this market, get you some closing cost contribution, and, negotiate a good deal. So now let's take a look at some of the recently sold homes in Bibb County, Georgia. And the first one is going to be at 984 Spring Street in Macon. This is one of my favorite neighborhoods in Macon, Georgia. It's called Beals Hill. This house was built in 1880, and guys, it is fabulous. 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, right at 2,100 square feet. Got a little tiny lot, about a tenth of an acre. But for me, at my age, um, mowing grass is highly overrated. That's my particular take on it. So this is very close to downtown Macon. It was renovated in 2014. It's on the National Historic Registry, and it's just an amazing neighborhood. It has 11-foot ceilings, a lovely patio area, and also a fenced yard. And let's see. Oh, so anyway, that's one of the houses, and it was originally listed at 274,900. Of It sold for $265,000. Let's see, that took 68 days. So it was on the market for 68 days. The seller did not pay any closing cost, and it was a conventional loan. So, all right, moving right along, let's take a look at the next one. And this one was 983 Park Place, and also in Macon, Georgia, 31201. The asking price, the original list price was 179,900, and it sold for $168,000. It was on the market for 30 days, so it sold for 91% of list price. It was a conventional loan, and the seller paid no closing cost. It needed a few repairs. It's just, man, what a beauty. So I love houses like this. All right, let's go to the next one. So this one's beautiful too. It's 230 Callaway Drive in Macon, Georgia, and the zip code's 31204. And they were asking $244,000 for it, but it actually went for $220,000, and it was on the market 105 days. They only got 88% of the original list price, and it was a conventional loan. The seller did not pay any closing cost. So it was 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, right at just a little shy of 2,000 square feet. Man, this thing was beautiful. It was historic Vineville neighborhood. So, all right, next one. So, I love a good ranch. Ranches are so adaptable, so many things you can do with them. So this one, 3412 Juanita Avenue, and they were asking 175,000, and they received 175,000, though the seller did pay 7,700 in closing cost. This was an FHA loan. It was only on the market for 3 days. Well, that's cool, right? So let's see. It was 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, a little bit over 4/10 of an acre. This thing was definitely, they say it was a must see, and it was a beauty. Has a formal living room and dining room, a kitchen and den. They have built-ins. It had a sunroom and a 12 by 20 storage building out back. So I love houses like that. So y'all let me know in the comments what you think. All right, let's look at the next one. This one is 1130 Jackson Springs Road in Shirley Hills neighborhood. It's one of my favorite neighborhoods in Macon, Georgia. A lot of pretty houses in there. So originally this house was on the market for $450,000, and it sold for $390,000, but it was only on the market for 10 days. And imagine they took a reduced price because it was all cash, and the seller paid no closing cost. 3,800 square feet, 3/10 of an acre, built in 1972. This is a beautiful Renaissance home, and it also had a guest house, and situated again in historic Shirley Hills neighborhood. And the guest house was 1,100 square feet. So I love situations like that where you have the main house and then some type of outbuilding that has all the utilities, little, kitchen, bathroom. I'm thinking Airbnb. What about y'all? All right, so this is the last one to look at. This one was at 5887 Mosley Dixon Road, and that's out in North Macon. So they were asking 600,000, and they received 600,000. So that was awesome. 100% of list. It was on the market for 41 days. The seller paid $10,000 in closing costs, and man, is this a beauty. One of the things I really liked about this house, it came with 6.7 acres. That's what I'm looking for these days. I want acreage. I don't want anybody up on me. Anyway, so that's the market update. Again, my name is Becky Lang. I work with Palmer House Properties here in Middle Georgia. Thanks for watching. If you'll consider subscribing if you found the content helpful,